Alright, guys, welcome back to Pillow Chat. This is our fourth episode. Thank you for all of our fans. We've received a couple more questions, so we should get started. Yay! Alright, our first question is from Girl Scout Cookies Are Orgasmic. How do you tell someone that they need to wash their hair? Their dandruff is out of control. It's a male friend, and I don't want to be mean. Alright, Girl Scout Cookies.
The bomb. Oh my god.
What?
Especially the Samoa ones. They're bazamen.
Oh, dog. Oh my god.
That's not
They
even
so
going in.
are.
Especially the
Yeah.
mint ones. Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, Girl Scout cookies are pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright. My advice is find a really random person. Like, they cannot know this person. You don't know this person. Nobody knows this person. Just a random hoe. Random biatch. I don't know. It doesn't have to be a woman. Biatch can be male or female. Find a random hoe and just have them walk past the person and be like, damn, you need some head and shoulders of that hair. So that way, then you walk past and it's like, oh, hey. And they're probably going to be like, oh, do I have a lot of dandruff? And you're like, I don't know. What would you say?
I guess you would say, well, you do have some, and, maybe, you could try, head and shoulders or something. Just kind of, try and, be nice about it. But if you can't get a random person or something, you might as well just tell them, straight out, hey, dude, you got dandruff. Yeah.
If they're your really good friend, they shouldn't mind. I mean,
Yeah.
Steph tells me all the time. Well, actually, she jumps into the pool and she always gets, this random booger. And I'm like, and I'm like, Steph.
Moco.
Yeah. Moco. Hoko.
Anyway.
Coco.
Yeah. So yeah, just let them know, you'd rather talk to them about it than just
have them walk around and everybody notice.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. Okay, our next question is from
random_creepy_sex question_007. Do most girls want to play before sex, parentheses, kissing, rubbing, touching, licking, etc., or do they want to get straight to business? Also, what do you like to do afterwards? Well, I think it varies from girl to girl. Because,
the same.
Yeah, not all girls are gonna, want to do that beforehand. Although, if you do have a girlfriend, odds are she probably will want to. Because it's, sex just kind of, gets,
it's
played
overrated,
out
yeah.
after a while.
Because I don't know, it's the same movement over and over again. Well, foreplay can vary,
Yeah.
You can have all different sorts of things.
Yeah, so I would say, yeah, your girlfriend probably will like that. If you're with some random hoe, maybe she won't. If you're just hooking up, then maybe not.
Yeah, then maybe she just wants to get straight to business.
Yeah.
But if it's a relationship, a lot of those things have a lot of sentimental value as well. And yeah.
Yeah, they're really important. And afterwards, I think it's not a big secret that all girls like to cuddle.
Yeah.
They
Cuddle,
really do.
I personally like sandwiches.
Oh.
Yeah, sandwiches are good. If you just cook together afterwards, that's really cute.
Oh, that kind of sandwich.
Oh, what kind of sandwich are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I would say you could make a little food afterwards, a snack or something, But cuddling is
Wait, can we
definitely a
stop?
favorite.
Pause. What kind of sandwich are you
What? I don't know, man. Anyways, all right. So, next question.
Next question is from Lil Wayne. Oh, snap.
Wow.
Okay.
I didn't know you watched our videos.
Right? How do you get out of a speeding ticket? Here are the facts. I didn't disrespect the officer or anything. It was, and was very compliant. All I said was I thought I was doing 45. He said I was going 60 and a 35. The ticket was for $160, but I don't have enough to pay it by next Saturday.
Oh.
What are my options? Alrighty. Well, Lil Wayne. Honestly, I have gotten so many tickets in the past. It's ridiculous how many tickets I've gotten. So basically, my best option for you would be you don't have to do sexual favors. because it's already over. Like, sexual favors is in the process of getting the ticket.
Right.
Not that I do that. But shift the eyes. Random old guy. Okay.
Okay, so
okay,
but-
sorry. But yeah, just get a court date. Usually it's pretty cleared up unless yours is an asshole and gets a bunch of people with tickets. Like, you should be okay. Just get a court date. They usually just clear it out, give you probation before judgment. It's really chill. So I would just do that. Get a court date. Yeah. And don't pay it off. Just get a court date. Don't pay it and just wait till you get the letter.
Okay. Our next question comes from Iraqi Pantaloon. So, what's your view on the quote, "What he says she doesn't know won't hurt you"? Because I personally find it significantly retarded. Well, to me, I feel like it depends on, like, who you're applying to, but most of the time, I really don't like it. Like, you know, the only way to build trust is by being honest and communicating with people. Like, for example, I used to be on, like, really bad terms with my parents, and so there was, like, some stuff I would keep from them. But once I started to be more open and just kind of, like, communicate with them some more, you know, it's like we got to actually trust and become, like, sort of friends, you know? Otherwise, they're just always going to, like, be overpowering, and you're always going to be, like, little kids to them. And so you just have to try and, like, be open about some stuff, because everybody's human beings. Everybody goes through really similar experiences, and you'll find that it's, like, a lot better if you, like, just, like, communicate some stuff rather than, you know, keep it from them.
Yeah, definitely. But there's also situations where, like, it's something really minor, and if you do tell, like, he or she, you tell the person, like my mom, right? If you, like, break a vase, you know, you're not gonna really tell her. You're just gonna replace it and hope that she doesn't notice. But in other situations, such as in a relationship, that can get a little more complicated. Yeah. And we know of a couple situations where it's been a really bad idea, because you always get caught.
Yeah.
No matter what. So.
Yeah.
Yep. True. So that's how we feel about it. Our next question is from Concern, and it says, "Okay, seriously, what's up with the AIDS epidemic? Now we have more people with AIDS than West Africa. We all know that they have at least a vaccine for the AIDS virus. So why aren't we getting it? Something to think about in the Middle East. Men have multiple wives with multiple children. Well, so does America, except not the wives part. It's more of a multiple baby mamas and daddies. But it's the same concept. What is up with that?" Okay, for the first question, there isn't a vaccine for AIDS per se, but there's something to help with the symptoms that AIDS brings. You're like, I think regardless of whether you take it or not, you're gonna die, right? Except for Magic Johnson, I don't know.
And there's also, like, the possibility, they came out with this one thing that it's like, it's sort of like to prevent getting HIV, like, but you have to take it before you sleep with somebody that has HIV, which is kind of hard to predict. You know, you can't be like, oh, I think this guy might have HIV, so then, like, I'll just have this vaccine just in case he does. You know, like, that's usually not something you want to do unless if you know your partner already has HIV. But, yeah, so...
Also, I think the AIDS epidemic is a way for nature to try to stabilize the human population growth crisis. I mean, our growth is exponential, and in every case that we've seen in nature where a population has grown exponentially, there's always been a point where you surpass the carrying capacity, and then the population just crashes. So the AIDS epidemic, I feel, is a way for nature to have us crash. And I know that sounds really heartless, but that's just the way it is. Like, we're gonna have to balance it out somehow, and with us trying to fix it constantly, it's only gonna make the matter worse. And I know that sounds really bad, but scientifically speaking, that's the way it's gonna go.